If you're not asleep after we fucking again, because you tested my gangster. What is going on, everybody? Today, we are going through the depths, the trenches. We are going into Antonio Brown's Twitter page, and we are going to be ranking the top tweets. This guy tweets a lot, like probably too much. Within the last day, has tweeted damn near 6 or 7 times. If you don't know who Antonio Brown is, he's a former wide receiver. Let's just say that wide receivers get hit a lot. All right. And he has developed something that we would call CTE, or chronic traumatic, can't say the other word because I'm kind of slow. I took the time to really go through his tweets. I got 32 for us. What we're going to do is we're going to take these 32 tweets and then we're going to rank in 5 categories. First things first, we got to see the tweets. We just got to go through them. Tweet number 1, since I'm always in your head, you might as well give me some. That's a good tweet. Respectfully, that's a good tweet. Tweet number 2, Fortnite, you know the vibes. That's a good tweet. My boy chilling in the pool. He got his own jersey skin on. That's pretty tough. Next, we got Tea Time Tony. Honestly, this is not a banger. There's multiple facets to this video that I really admire. The first being, whatever the fuck these pants are. These pants are ridiculous. The clown shoes, they're way too big. The way he's swinging the thing. Like, not only is he stroking that shit,
what do you mean by
with
that?
one hand, but the what is the other hand doing? That's what we need to know. And then the icing on the cake here at the end. What did he even say? I don't know who I fucked last night. I got Alzheimer's. That's a good tweet. With Bae through thick and thin, she already thick, so I'm halfway there. That's real life. I never believed in magic until I seen my dog turn into a snake. Loki spin some bars on that one. I know when she called me handsome, it's only because she's trying to hand some ass to me. Wink, shout, run it. Why don't you start acting like your hairline and take a few steps back? Fuck you calling me for, gang? That's a good tweet. Is he talking to LeBron? He could be. That's a good tweet. Facebook level? No, that's a good tweet. That's a good tweet. Once I put A and B together, finna CDE emergency room, motherfucker. 100%. He knows his alphabet. You gotta respect that. Females be like, if I want to talk to another, I will tell you. No, the fuck you won't. That's real life. If you're not asleep after we fucking again, because you tested my gangster. That's real life. If you finish fucking and she don't ask for water, you might do a good enough job. She's not thirsty. She's not dehydrated. Severely emotionally unhinged. My brain is crippled by horniness. This is a newer tweet. Once the tweets begin to have these spaces, once they become like these deranged haikus, these are the new age tweets. This is his current pinned tweet. Take that for what you will. Let's put up to cover more ground. I'll go left. You go fuck yourself. Not gonna lie, that one might be pretty tough. You think I told my son a fat slid in chimney for him to get gifts? Yeah, fucking right. Your daddy got this shit for you, champ. On Christmas Day. That's real. How are you gonna spend however much on Christmas presents just for your kid to think some fat white man brought it to you instead? Just text pretzel emoji when you're trying to get folded. What can I say? You don't need a Stanley Cup. You need a Stanley Steamer. Dirty carpet ass bitch. Call 1-800-STEAM. That's pretty good, but it makes you wonder what is going on in this man's life when he tweets these. They all feel like they are provoked by something. Rent's so high right now. They got couples living together and they single. Laughing emoji. This tweet's not really funny. This tweet is true and it's a problem. Hotel sex be different. You gotta do shit you wouldn't do at home. Like nut on the TV.
What?
Crying emoji. I don't fuck with hotel sex. Be too loud. There's too many people around. You get insecure. Making a list of tasks and committing to completing them will help you avoid any last minute stress and ensure that your schedule stays on track. What a good tweet. What a good tweet for y'all in chat. Maybe you need this advice. Maybe you should make a list. Maybe you should focus on your tasks to help you avoid that last minute stress. Stop procrastinating. Ensure that you're moving on schedule. It's a good tweet. That's a really good tweet. Next up, we got me and my therapist both agreed. I don't need a job. I need a blow job. Now, at its core, this is a good tweet. The issue is it could be better. It's just structured very lazy. This tweet should be me and my therapist both agreed. I do need a job, a blow job.
I'm out, man.
My Roman Empire is when Antonio Brown took his shirt off and left the field mid-game. I think about it literally once a week. Antonio Brown tweeted this about himself in the third person. Told my bitch she better give me a PS5 for Christmas or I'm playing with my Xbox. You dig? No notes. That's a banger. That's a banger. Road dome so sloppy, I almost crashed the whippopotamus. He spelled dome D-O-A-M. If I beat my kid with the belt, it better be with Louis belt. I got beat with some cheap belts. Cheap, shaking my head, cheapskates. I'm such a sucker for deep talks. I want to know what made you a hoe. Upside down frowny face. Get to the backstory. Learn it all. Need to know what's happening. I know I ghosted you a month ago, but that picture you post, kind of fire, lol. What you doing? We've all been there. We didn't see the full picture. We didn't know the full body transformation was coming. We missed out. It happens. He's trying to get his get back. You got to respect that. Me, myself, and I. That's 3 homies. This tweet's not good. I don't know how this tweet got on here. I think only because it has a lot of likes. Fuck child support. A picture of him running away with the child support money. I know it's corny. You wish you can unswallow. I know it's corny, bitches. You wish you can unfollow. You tried to play nice. Everybody took advantage. You left your fridge open. Someone just took a sandwich. This might be the modern day Shakespeare. Truly, this might be the modern day Shakespeare. It doesn't get much better than that. If her mama smoked Newports, do not trust her. Sound advice. CTE, don't affect this dick though. Iced out emoji. The fact that he got so many child support payments to not pay suggests that it may not affect his dick. Last but not least, we've got the drink, the shrug emoji, in a book cover of Daddy Doesn't Live Here No More, with Tom Brady in the front, because Tom Brady and his wife had gotten a divorce. Time to put the tier list together. Set some ground rules. Maximum can only have 2 in the S tier. That's rule number 1. 5 in the A tier. Everything else it can be what it is. I'm looking for stuff that's clever, but I'm looking for like stuff that clearly came off the dome, but it was just so perfect, like modern day Mozart level tweeting. I know it's corny. You wish you could unswallow. I know it's corny. You wish you could unfollow. Can we put that in the S tier? It's so beautifully crafted. We'll put it in A tier for now. We'll leave S tier to like the very, very end. I don't know who I fucked last night. I got Alzheimer is a for sure A. That might be a S tier. Once I put A and B together, you finna see D emergency room. That's gotta go to the B tier. There's no world where it could rank higher. How does sex be different? You gotta do shit you wouldn't do at home, like not on the TV. Is this his bit? We'll throw it in A. Let's put up the cover more ground. I'll go left. You go fuck yourself. Is an A tweet. All right, that's 4. That means we only got room for 1 more A tweet. My brain's curled by horniness is a C tier. This is a terrible tweet. For I know the vibes is a really good tweet. I think it's a B tweet though, because it's really not that funny. If the picture was funny, it'd be better. Told my bitch she better get a PS5 for Christmas or I'm playing with my Xbox. Maybe S tier tweet. T-Town Tony's going straight to B. Since I'm always in your head, you might as well give me some. That I think is a B too. That might move to C later though. We'll see. Why don't you act like your hairline, take a few steps back? I think that's a C tweet. That's feeling like a C to me. We still need 1 more A and we need to figure out the S's. The Tom Brady tweet, I think it's funny, but we're gonna throw that in C. Hitting a brother while he's down, you know? This tweet is a D. Fuck child support. For the audacity of it, we'll give that a C. We'll put this in B for now. Told my bitch you better give me a PS5. We'll put that in B for now. I know I ghosted you a month ago, but that picture you post kind of fire. That's a B. That's a funny tweet, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm pulling up on Tinder and I see any of this in the bio, I'm there. 100% swiping right. With Bae through thick and thin, she already thick, so I'm halfway there. That's a good one. That's a B. 8 Bs. We only got 2 more Bs. We are running out of space. Just text pretzel when we get folded. We'll put this into C. Put this into C. That one's okay. Such a sucker for deep talks when I know what made you a hoe. I'm thinking C, because we don't have that much more room in B. We only get 2 more. Like, there's too much left. Stanley Carpet Steamer, gotta be A. All right, that locks up the A's. I never leave the Met until I saw my dog turn into a snake. Is that an S tweet? Look, all I'm saying is I've seen a lot of snakes in the grass, so I feel like that could be a S tweet. S for snake? F? That is not a F. That's a good tweet. Okay, what about A? What about A? We move it to A. Come on, it's a good tweet. C max? The emoji don't change your mind? The emoji doesn't change your mind? If her mama smokes Newports, do not trust her. Space! Exclamation mark. That's a C, right? I'm thinking C. All right, 10 more. We got 2 S's left, 2 B's left. Fair game from everywhere else. Road dome so sloppy, I almost crashed the hippopotamus. I gotta say it. I think that's S tier. I think that's an S tier tweet. That's a pretty good tweet. You think I told my son a fat did-in chimney for him to get gifts? I got this for you, champ. Is a good tweet, but it's too charged. If this tweet was like, you think I told my son Santa got him these? Nah, daddy did, champ. That would be good, right? It's too aggressive. We gotta throw it in like C. It don't hit because he's rich and famous. That's a good point. Like, he doesn't need to take credit, bro. Actually, this might be a D tier. He probably ain't go to the store himself. That's a D tier tweet, I think. That's not very good. Females be like, if I was talking to another, I would tell you. No, the fuck you won't. After 10 laughing emojis. B? Let's weigh it. Let's weigh it with the rest of the tweets left. When she called me handsome, it's only because she's trying to handsome ass to me. That might be a S tier. If you're not asleep after we fucking, it's because you trying to test my gangster. It's a battle. It's between, I know when she called me handsome, it's only because she's trying to handsome ass over to me, or females be like, if I was talking to another, I would tell you. No, you wouldn't. It's between these two for S tier, I think. Which one is better? How many emojis is it actually? This is 7. I think that's too many emojis. Handsome ass to me will go in as the second S tier. I want to put the females be like an A, but to do that, we need to move. You think the emoji makes it funny? Interesting take. To do that, we need to move one down. Females in for Stanley Steamer. Stanley Steamer goes to B. I think we go like this. I think that's a good swap. I agree. I think the A's are solid, but we've got too many. We got to move them. Okay, we got one more B. This is perfect. 6 tweets left, and these aren't very good. My Roman Empire, I think, is straight to the gutter. If you not sleep after we fucking again because you tested my gangster. The emoji at the end kind of gives it some life. I think enough that it can sneak its way into C. An S? That's the worst take I've ever heard. That is not funny. I think the cat emojis really ruins it for me. It's just not that funny. Rental hard now. They got couples living together and they single. This is a D tier. I feel like bro was just watching Fox Finance and had to get involved. Making a list of tasks and committing to completing them will help you avoid any last minute stress and ensure that your schedule stays on track. ! That I think is a C. It's just so insane for him to say this. Being the person that he is, I think it's just absolutely insane for him to say this. If I beat my kid with a belt, it better be a Louis belt. I got beat with some cheap belts. Cheap, shaking my head, cheap scapes. Louis, wrong. Be a with, wrong. Cheap scapes, not skates. Lots to unpack there. D, tweet has no flow. I'll get behind you on the no flow. And that leaves 1. CTE, don't affect his dick though. Iced out. C or D? I think C. Alrighty. Let's take one passing glance and see if we're rocking with it. S tier. Road dome so sloppy, I almost crashed the hippopotamus. I know when she called me handsome, it's only because she trying to handsome ass to me. You don't need a Stanley Cup. You need a Stanley Steamer. Dirty carpet ass bitch. Me and myself and I? That's 3. That might be a C tier. Oh, we gotta swap. One of the C's for me, myself, and I think. Or I never believed in magic until I saw my dog turn into a snake. I'm thinking pretzel. I think we go pretzel for me, myself, and I here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the list. 32 of the greatest and or worst Antonio Brown tweets over the last 3 years. What a journey it's been. I hope that he donates his brain to science. It's going to be quite the experiment. Not much more to say than that. Thank y'all for watching the video. Until next time.